Hi everyone, welcome to the Thinking Crypto YouTube channel where we cover the news, facts, and sentiments about the crypto market. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the thumbs up button. Guys, the Simpsons episode that will be airing tomorrow, a brand new episode, episode 13th in season 31 is called Frinkcoin, and it's going to cover cryptocurrencies. This speaks to the growing education of the masses about cryptocurrencies. The crypto asset class is here to stay, and it is on the rise. And this is how the mainstream, the masses get educated, where something new is introduced in a format they are familiar with, such as a TV show, a movie, whatever it may be. And we're seeing movies about cryptocurrencies, TV shows, and The Simpsons is very popular. It's been around for 31 seasons. And just imagine, guys, there's a whole episode dedicated to this. So it's called Frinkcoin. Homer and Marge compete to be the topic of Lisa's most interesting person I know. Essay, Professor Frink develops a cryptocurrency, overtaking Mr. Burns' title of the richest man in Springfield. Mr. Burns schemes to take his title back. So once again, it's in the Simpsons world, but the fact that this thing is based about cryptocurrencies, they have the professor who's kind of a nerdy guy, but smart guy, right? Who's developing a cryptocurrency, he becomes rich. This is how people are going to get educated, guys. One of the avenues, not the only, right? But keep in mind, is the Simpsons covers political, social, many different topics about what's happening in the world today. So let me play the clip here for you where it highlights Professor Frink playing a video about how cryptocurrencies work.
I will explain cryptocurrency by clicking a link to TV's most beloved scientist, Mr. Jim Parsons.
People think I'm a nerd, but I'm actually super cool. That's why I'm here to talk about the really cool subject of distributed consensus-based cryptocurrency. Kachinga. Could a nerd do that? I don't think so. For cryptocurrency to work, we need a record of every transaction that occurs. These are recorded in what's called a distributed ledger.
I'm a consensus of shared and synchronized digital data spread across multiple platforms from Shanghai to Grenada. Each day I'm closer to being cash of the future, not in your wallet, I'm in your computer. Oh yeah!
When you use the currency, the transaction is recorded in the ledger.
I can dig it.
And when one ledger book gets filled up, we add to a chain of previous books. That's the blockchain.
Later, glitches.
If you'd like to learn more about how cryptocurrencies work, here's everything else you need to know. And goodbye from me, super cool Jim Parsons. It went in. 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 You saw it. It went in.
So there you have it, guys. Notice what is mentioned. Cryptocurrencies, how it works. It's not in your physical wallet. It's on a digital ledger. They talk about the blockchain. Guys, this is the start of the mass adoption, the education. It's going to be slow, but it's like chipping away at it, right, guys? Over time, it's going to be in movies, TV shows, print, whatever it is, right? This is how it starts, and we are very early. So this is exciting, guys, to see. And of course, this is just the start. You're going to see more and more about cryptocurrencies being a topic involved in different TV shows and so forth. But I think this is huge because The Simpsons is a very well-known show. Once again, 31 seasons, episode 13th airing tomorrow night on Fox, of course, called Frinkcoin. So I'm definitely going to check that out, guys. I'm very interested to see how the whole episode goes. Obviously, we just got a snapshot there, but I hope you see what's taking place right before our eyes. The same thing happened with the internet. When it was new, topics about the internet were inserted into different TV shows. And that's how it becomes the norm. People learn about it and it becomes like nothing, right? So eventually crypto is going to get there where it's going to be like, yeah, okay, I know about cryptocurrencies now. We're not there yet, but we're on our way. Now, guys, moving ahead, there's an interesting article from Cointelegraph here saying Bitcoin price bullrun may last 1,000 days as 2020 now best average year. So we are in a bull market. The Bitcoin halving is coming up in May. We've seen historically that the halving has resulted in higher prices for Bitcoin. We know the market moves with Bitcoin, so we are certainly anticipating higher prices within the next year, right? Over the next year, I should say, because usually at the halving point, you don't see a bull run at that point. It's usually the months following. So let me give you the details. Bitcoin is worth more in 2020 than any other year it has existed. That's true. The historical data suggests that the price will continue climbing for another 19 months. So I did a prediction video about, Bitcoin could hit 80,000, Ethereum over 5,000, XRP just over $15. Just using the math of what we hit in 2017, if you use those same percentages, it will look around those numbers that I just listed. So the volume weighted average calculates the Bitcoin price over a certain period as a ratio on the basis of trading. For 2020, the average for BTC/USD is $9,120 according to Todaro's calculations. This is higher than even 2017 when the pair reached its current all-time high of $20,000. For that year, the volume weighted average was $6,125. Curiously, the metric actually produces a higher value for 2018, despite this being the year that Bitcoin spent in a near constant bear market bottoming out at 3,100. 2008's average was $7,657. So the average looks good, the weighted average, which is speaks to what we've talked about a lot on this channel, guys. Higher highs and higher lows, right? The higher lows are very important because it shows the incremental growth. You're going to have bull and bear markets, market cycles go up and down, right? High volatility in this young market, but we are certainly on the increase. And I always tell you guys to zoom out on the charts. I got into market in 2016. I went through the bull market of 2017. And guys, I saw Bitcoin, and I always love to show this, went up to 4,800 in September, right? And then crashed. I shouldn't say crashed, but corrected down to $3,154. A lot of people would have probably panic sold and ran. But guess what? All cycles, it started going back up. Then I saw it hit like 400, excuse me. And then what happened? Boom, crashed back down to $5,950. But then parabolic run up. Boom, straight up to 20, guys. And even that, when it hit that 17K, it dropped back down to 15K before it went up to 20. So remember, market cycles, peaks and valleys on the way up, and what matters is that we're in a bull market. So you're going to see the incremental growth despite consolidations along the way up, guys. So that's what makes me bullish on the market. And like I said, the market moves with Bitcoin, and here's a chart showing this, all of this zoomed out, and you see the cycles, bear and bull, and the halving that took place in the respective timelines. So the yellow lines here are the halvings, and we've seen the price go up, and obviously we're at the next halving, and potential for it to go back up. So it could happen over the next year, guys, if you follow the same trajectory here. Usually the price goes up within the next year. So looking very, very bullish. You got to be patient. You got to be understand the market principles here, guys. It doesn't move by our emotions and feelings. It's all cycles and the math here, and the normal, like I said, cycles of those runs, bull and bear. Now, finally, Binance is not under our jurisdictions, says Malta regulator. Some weird stuff happening here with Binance. I don't know what they're going to do. I thought they were licensed to be there, but it looks like they may be moving out of Malta. There's some other issues going on in Malta. So the CEO, CZ, has kind of addressed it, saying it's kind of FUD, but let's see what they do. He said they are not headquartered in or operated in Malta. So I'm not sure what this whole thing is about, and let's see what comes out of it. I've moved any little bit of coins I've had on Binance.com. I've moved it to Binance US, which I know has the legal right to operate in the US through a subsidiary, or a DBA, I should say. And obviously I keep majority of my coins on a Ledger Nano X. So this is where you always got to be careful, guys. Don't keep all your crypto on an exchange. Put it on a Ledger Nano X. So if you want to grab one of those Ledger Nano X, check the link in the description. So guys, what do you think about this news? I think a Simpsons episode dedicated to crypto is very big, and this is showing where we're headed, guys. Mainstream adoption's coming, institutional money's on the way in, governments are regulating, and I think you know, we're gonna see some very, very, very high prices, but we got to be patient. So leave your thoughts and comments below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you guys later.